Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today is day number 6 of our Legend League challenge, and for all of you guys who are new to this, I am pushing the last 7 days only of the Legend season. We're trying to get as high as possible using only one army, which is Queen Charge Zap Hybrid on this one, and obviously we're changing up every single month. The day yesterday was pretty good. We already we overall gained 250 trophies. We lost overall 200, which means we have a plus of overall 50 trophies. And today we try obviously to get as high as possible and maybe even close to the top 10. That's kind of the goal. This is the first attack which we are going to do. And well, let's take a look at how exactly this one will turn out, because we have many options to zap. Like we could go for the zaps at the bottom side, which means for the expos. But I think on this one we go for something else. The reason for that is, and this is, I can explain why exactly we're going for something different. The reason for it is, if we're zapping the bottom, we have to normally charge over there. Like if you're not charging at the location where you zapped, it's most of the time kind of useless and you have only this one rage. So doing a charge without zapping any of the point defenses on your charge is making things really tough to get things out of the way. So this is the reason why I decided not to zap the bottom. Instead, I'm using the zap spell onto the single inferno tower and onto the scatter and obviously onto the enemy royal champion, because this is right now helping me a lot, because this royal champion was already nearly dead, so my queen was taking care of her really easily. And now my queen has like two options. I was hoping for her going into the war break, but she's having different plans. But still, it's looking pretty good because we have the Lava Hound now coming out, and there's no damage on her. So even though we dropped the poison already, that's not a problem because we have no damage on our queen, so that's alright for now. But what is the next step? Like, what do we do next? And the next step for us is to kind of walk the entire ring with our hybrid. So this is combining our healers with the miners and hog riders, which should make sure that they're staying alive for way longer than they could without the healers. So this is kind of the plan right now, because we didn't really take care of too many things with our queen charge. The zaps had decent value, but not too much. And now we can somehow try to get into the back end. The perfect ward ability, because we are blocking 2 black mines with those healers, and that's pretty nice. Then the heal spell obviously to get into the first bomb tower. The Yeti blimp is getting sent into the town hall, and as you guys see, or as I said, the healers are switching. This makes sure that the miners are staying alive, even though from this point on we have over 50% or nearly 50% right now, and over half of the base is still left defense wise, and our healers are making sure that our miners are staying alive, which is awesome for us. The next thing what I'm going to do is I'm getting the 2 loons onto the bottom cannon, which makes sure that the cannon is going down, so I can place a wizard over there, because you guys always should know time is always an issue. So the next thing what I'm noticing is you're a stupid dude sometimes. Like, I have completely forgot about this rage, which means we do have still the rage left. I dropped it onto the queen at the bottom side. Maybe I should have placed it a little bit more aggressive, but I was like, oh my god, what have I done? I completely swagged this rage. So I was just like trying to get it dropped somehow. And well, we have 20 more seconds left. This should be actually a triple for us. So even though we messed up a lot of things on this one, we were able to save this attack and get the 3-star in, which is always nice. And this is a great start into the video, and let's see how many of those we can get, and then obviously where we will stop with our push for this day. And then we go into day number 7 for tomorrow and see if we can somehow get into the top 10 in Germany. That will be quite impressive. Like, with a rushed account, with non-super wall breakers, which are like messing up a lot of my attacks right now. And well, let's take a look at the next base. And this one, or like on this base, it's actually different from the other base where we had once again the Expo farm. The difference in between of those is, on this one I can zap 3 Expos pretty easily, and then I can use that after, because on this one I can charge right into the eagle, which was not possible on the last one. So that's kind of the main difference. So zooming in, using the earthquake, hitting with the earthquake even the eagle, which is awesome because that's around about 30% of the HP already gone. So that's time wise a nice thing to have. And now I'm just sending in my queen. The next step, and you guys might wonder, is kind of to let the queen decide whichever way she wants to go. And as soon as she has decided, we will wall break her one more time, and then we add the hybrid wherever she is going. That's kind of the thing we're going for right now. I tried to save my my rage for this one, but to be honest, like with the headhunters, I had to use the rage. Otherwise, our queen would have been dead. The next thing what we're going to do is, like I said, as soon as the queen is deciding for a direction, we're wall breaking her in. So far, so good. 2 more wall breakers to make sure that the wall break is happening. Now the baby dragon, and the baby dragon should push the queen into the ring, which means into the clan castle. The clan castle is already nearly dead. The expos, or this one lonely expo, is trying to beat up my queen, but still, she's staying alive for now. And now the next thing what I'm going to do is just send in my king on the flank, and then the hybrid to support my queen. That's kind of the deal what I'm trying to go for. Queen ability nice and early, so she's not dying in her queen ability against the scatter shot. And now king is going for the outside ring. Meanwhile, my queen is going for the scatter shot. Now there's a lot of damage. I'm using the warden ability to make sure that my Yeti Blim is actually getting to the town hall. And now I have to use a lot of freezes, because the problem is, if there's a scatter shot on my Yetis, this can kind of one-shot my Yeti Mites. And the Yeti Mites are one of the swords which is dealing the most damage to the Yeti Mites and the Yetis overall. And this is why I had to freeze kind of both to make sure that the town was going down. In the end, my Royal Champion actually went into the core as well, so the freeze wasn't really necessary for the back-end scatter. But at this point I was just like, if I get a 1-star today, I would be so upset. That would be super bad. So instead I just went the safe option. Healers still once again switched over to the miners, and now I'm really unlucky. The freaking scatter shot went onto my healers and is killing my healers. Nothing is shooting at the scatter. And this means now my miners are really weak to the scatter shot. The queen is tanking for now, though she has no ability left anymore. And we have 25 seconds left. And this one is getting to be a really close one. The headhunter is trying his best to do damage at the bottom side. The queen is actually stepping into 3 freaking giant bombs. What is she doing? She's trying to get rid of the gold storage as well. The expo is actually locking onto my warden, and this is not good, because now more spring traps are coming up. 5 more seconds and the warden is actually dying. And the warden would have gotten the last shot in, but this is like everything together with those spring traps, with those giant bombs, with the targeting of the warden. This was so much unlucky things happening at the same attack. After this one, I was freaking out. Like, I was so mad at this attack. Like, 99 is already bad, but the way I got this 99%, it was even worse. So let's get into the next attack and let's think of something different. On this one, the zap is kind of obvious, to be honest. So I think all of you guys should see it. The 2 expos and the scatters. That's what I'm talking about. Like, it's kind of obvious. But the only thing which is not obvious is what is the follow-up? Like, what do we do after that? And this is a completely different topic, and I have no clue what to do at this point. So what I'm doing kind of the zaps in the beginning, then the earthquake, so far so good, and then just the queen, starting her in front of the mortar to make sure that she's going to the left. Now I'm thinking about, okay, let's use one wizard to try to funnel. Let's use one loon at the top side to funnel over there as well. Then I'm noticing, okay, the clan castle is coming out, so I'm trying to lure them even further. And then I noticed, oh, the head is already coming out. And could someone explain to me, please, why exactly the headhunters already came out? Because there were, like, the headhunters came out before the goblins, or am I wrong? I don't know why exactly those guys came out early, but either way, we had to use the rage. At least we're not losing our queen ability. And, well, queen for now is safe. And now the next thing what I'm going to do is I'm just standing in, or like, this base is once again like a ring base. Even though it's structured a little bit differently, but it has once again this huge ring of outside buildings around the town hall. And I'm doing once again the same thing which I already did in the entire video basically against those ring bases. At some point I will add the hybrid to my army and then just try to funnel with my king, Hawk Riders in addition to as well, and then trying to wall break my queen in at this point. Which is not really working because, god damn it, those annoying... I hate normal wall breakers, guys. I freaking hate them. And this is making this challenge so much more annoying. Like Queen Charge Hybrid, to all of you guys who are familiar with this, without those super wall breakers, it's a pain. It's a pain. Obviously, I know those wall breakers were not great at all, which I just used. But if you are used to those super wall breakers because of tournaments, and which means like in friendly challenges and friendly wars, you can always choose them. You're so like, I'm so used to them, and I just can't use the normal wall breakers anymore. I just can't. I'm too stupid. I don't know. Like, it is not what it should be. But still, we have the Queen ability still left. We have the healers who are switching over to the hybrid with the King and the Barbarians. We have still one more heal spell left, which I'm using right now because the scatter starts to shoot. We have a couple of more things to place, like the Baby Dragon and so on, placing the wizards and everything at the top side, so time isn't an issue. And now the Baby Dragon, the Loon, to go over and like to go for the scatter. That's kind of the goal of this Loon. So let's see if that somehow works. Now 2 more skeleton traps are popping up. Like, god damn it, I guess I chose the wrong side to Queen walk into. And now the Queen is going onto the skeletons. I have to use the Queen ability to make sure that the scatter is going down. And now I have 15 more seconds. The Baby Dragon is trying to be the MVP. 10 more seconds. The Queen is going for the Inferno Tower. But there's a giant bomb, which means this one is going to die. And this one is going to be another... Well, it's not going to be a time fail because this won't be a triple because of the single Inferno Tower, but still a 96%. Really unfortunate. And guys, that's it for today's video. I did really bad on offense. I will check that out, or like I will show you guys that in a second. But that's how it sometimes is. Like, sometimes there are bad days in Legend League. That's how it is. Like, this is completely normal. We have 236, which is like not that much. And on defense, it's still like, my base is still doing decent. And let's check out where we are right now. We're not at place number 16 in Germany, which isn't too bad considering, once again, that we're kind of rushed and everything. So, yeah, that's kind of it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys were able to laugh about a couple of my attacks, because not every attack was really good of mine. But still, that's how it works in Legend League. Sometimes there are good days, sometimes there are bad days. We have all of them, like, it happens to all of us. And well, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys back tomorrow or later on in the stream. I'm streaming once again the qualifier for the Clash World Championship. It's going to be in German, but still, if you want to hang around over there, make sure to hop over. And once again, thank you so much. I will see you guys back tomorrow. Until then, see ya and bye bye.